Today I would like to show you the various measuring options for the 190 series scope meter from Fluke. Right now we are measuring on 2 of the channels. We have these available in either 2 or 4 channels and in bandwidth options ranging from 60 megahertz up to 500 megahertz. In your scope mode, we're looking at the input voltage and current to the drive. I can also shift into meter mode, and now we're just displaying this as a numerical value. So there are my 120 volts on the input of the drive, and I'm also drawing 4.75 amps. Another option, when you go to your recorder selection, we can either do a trend plot, which is going to give us an RMS graph of my signals coming in. We can also go into scope record, which is going to save the actual waveform in deep memory. To begin, we simply select trend plot, and you'll see how we start automatically to graph a line across the screen. If we have an interruption, and I'll cause that by disconnecting the probe, you see how we're dropping out on channel 1, and I can also induce a fault into channel 2. Now to look at these, I can simply stop the recorder, and we can see by the plot line we have clearly identified any faults in the signal. We can also go back and do a scope record by selecting that. We are now tracing across the screen. I can stop that, and now we can see that there is the waveform saved into deep memory and is frozen on the screen. So the various options for the Fluke 190, look at it as a scope, as a meter for a numeric value, and you have recording options to either plot a trend line or to look at the actual waveform in the scope meter.